I have the wrong sandwich in front of me, so I can't do DSP tries it. This is completely wrong. YouTube, without telling anyone, said, we're changing the way that views count. We no longer are going to count just someone is watching a video or stream. Instead, we have this algorithm that will run and will analyze a view to see if it's a real view. What does that mean? It means they're going to see how engaged you are in the video. So you have to click on the video and watch it for a certain percentile of time. And once you click that certain percentile, that counts as a view. Also, if someone just clicks on a video and skims through and closes it, you never get a view for it. You only get a view if someone actually sits and watches your video for a certain length without skipping around. Okay? Now, for someone like me, it actually massively affected me. I want you to think about why. Oh, Phil uploaded a new video of Dark Souls 2 today. Click on it. Okay, beginning's boring. Let me skip ahead. Skip to the middle. There's no boss fight. I was looking for a boss fight. Skip to the end. Oh, no boss fight. All right, forget it. And they close the video. So maybe they've watched 20, 30 seconds of my video, but they skimmed through. I don't get a view. I'm serious. I don't get a view. I don't get paid. Nothing, right? Nothing for that. Well, that's nice. And the problem is with my videos, since they're all raw gameplay, most people don't engage with that kind of video as they would a video that's of a particular subject matter. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, if I put out a 10-minute video and it's about a certain topic, people will engage with it way more than a 1 hour long raw gameplay video. So my views, when they made this change, plummeted. I was getting ridiculous amounts of views every month, and all of a sudden overnight, no views are counting. All of a sudden overnight, there used to be big videos that I had on YouTube, like Spider-Man Web of Shadows and stuff like that, playthroughs from back in the day, that every month would bring in tens of thousands of views. It went from 10,000 views to 0. So this algorithm that they created screwed over creators like me. It didn't affect everyone. Basically, people who made video essays or targeted videos with a topic, edited videos, they all benefited from this change. But I lost an insane amount of views as a result. Now, the truth is, views do not equate to revenue on YouTube. It's actually the truth. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with that engagement factor, because in order for you to get paid for, say, ad revenue for a video or whatever, you need to have that engagement. If someone just clicks on your video and an ad never plays, you're not going to get paid anyway. So to be honest, someone who clicked on a video, skimmed through, never stopped, and then closed it, I wasn't going to make money on that view anyway. So does it really matter if it's counted or not? Not really. However, there's a few things here that hurt a creator. For example, if you're going to be looked at for a potential partnership, for a potential sponsorship, people want to look at your overall views. And if your views aren't that great, then they're going to say, oh, well, you suck. You don't have any views or engagement, so I don't want to give you a sponsorship opportunity. That's number one. Number two, when people look at you compared to your peers. So for example, someone right now who's a YouTuber who makes targeted content, meaning 3 times a week they upload a video. Each video is highly edited, 10-minute long video, topical. They're going to get way more views than I am. That's just how YouTube is, where their video would always have an engaged viewer. Every view counts. For me, most people who click on my stuff, skim through, doesn't count. So they're always going to be favored in the YouTube system. So it's going to look like they're getting tremendously more views than I am every single video. Even though, not exaggerating, we may have the same amount of people watching. My video might say I have 400 viewers and theirs might say they have 40,000, but the same amount of people actually watched. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Again, what's hilarious is any time that I get any level of success, people have to say that it's all fake. They're trying to say I faked the God Pack. Some people are saying I bought the God Pack off of eBay and claim that there's an invoice. I didn't buy it off of eBay. It came out of that box. You saw me pull it out of that box. So I didn't buy it off of eBay. So anyone who's saying that has completely faked it. Others are trying to say I individually bought the cards. Okay? I built the pack myself. I resealed the pack myself to fake a God Pack. And that's how I did it. These people are so crazy. Because again, they're so... In truth, I actually don't feel like most of them believe it, but I feel like they need content. So what they do is they literally create insane conspiracy theories knowing that their viewer bases are crazy idiots, really mentally disturbed individuals who just want to believe nonsense because they're dumb. And so they just make it up and they know how far-fetched it is, but they don't care. They know, number one, you can't buy a God pack. It's impossible. If you could figure out what was a God pack ahead of time, everyone would be pulling them and selling them online for thousands of dollars. That's why you can't do it. It's a random thing. That's why it's so rare to do, or else the resellers would be doing it. You can't do that. You can't sell a God pack. It's impossible. Now, guys, again, please support today's stream. You voted to finish the Surging Sparks Pokemon. There's a strong chance there's a good hit in those final 5 packs, maybe the best hit of the box. It would be great to see. Please support. Right now, we're at like 30-something bucks. Let's get some more. Let's get some subs on Kick. Let's get some kicks on Kick. Right now, we got nothing. All right. Let's get some super chats. Let's get a tip bigger than $3. Let's get some momentum going. Thank you, guys. Okay. Get this stuff up on the leaderboard earlier. You get that momentum going towards the pack openings. We can finish Pokemon today. Okay. All right. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. So let's get some support from Mario. Like I said to you guys, we're doing it again today because we had a very well-supported stream on Sunday. However, a lot of that support, in fact, most of that support came in before we even played the game. So it's kind of uncertain. Was that support really for Mario, or was it just because in general people were happy to see me back from break? Today, I think, would be more of a determining stream than Sunday even was. If people really want to see me do a full playthrough of this game or not. So if this stream is well supported, we keep it in the rotation. Let's see how today goes, okay? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah, one up. Cool. That was easy. You could fall, but you probably don't want to. Okay, spin jump. Oh no, I didn't know that happens. Oh, yo. Oh, I see. You want to stay on top of it. Remember, there is no long jump whatsoever in this game. None. His jump is so pathetic that you can't even just jump in place and then land back. It doesn't work. You miss. His jump is so pathetically bad. Wow. He literally didn't jump when I pressed the jump button. It ignored my jump input. I'm trying to stay on top, but number one, the camera perspective is atrocious. The camera doesn't stay at a perspective where you can actually really see where you are on the block. And then it's changing the control because every time that it tilts, they're expecting you to jump and do a different direction. Do questions while I'm playing a game annoy me? No, not at all. Not at all, but understand that if I'm in the middle of a challenging or painstaking part of the game, I can't always answer. I do my best to answer when I can. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. I pressed jump. All you do is walk on the cube. You don't have to jump, which makes no sense. You'd never be able to walk over those edges in real life. And then it dropped my jump again. I guess the real question here is, what's at fault? Is it that we're playing an emulated version and it drops inputs? Or the inputs are delayed? Or is it this controller? Because honestly, I haven't really done much with this controller outside of very easy mode games like Pokemon. So maybe this controller actually isn't very good. I'm not sure. All right, so in this case, don't even jump. Don't even jump. Okay, I walk right. I barely tap left. He goes flying and careening way to the left and flies off the cube, even though I just tapped it lightly. Again, you saw how far he went? Like, what the hell? Like, Mario, just go a little bit. Why are you running at monstrous amounts of momentum off the edge? He did it again. Did you see that? Look at that! What is going on? I'm barely touching the thumbstick, and he gets insane momentum, as if he's running full speed across a whole room and can't stop. I'm barely moving the thumbstick. See, he did it again. I tapped right slightly. he went to the edge. But he went so far, it looked like he was going to fall. So I barely tapped left, and then he ran full speed left off of the block. So we're going to keep going with World 2. Everyone, if you are enjoying the stream, thank you for being here. If you could give the stream a like on YouTube for engagement, that would help a ton. If you could like the videos and leave comments on YouTube, I'd also appreciate that. The engagement helps a lot. Now, we are at 80-some of support. We need to get to 100 for our first milestone. We need to get to 150 to hit 2 milestones so we can do DSP pack rips at the end of the stream. Let's go and get some support right now. We're only 19 bucks away. Let's get to that first milestone immediately. Let's do it whether it's a super chat or 4 subs over on Kick or 2,000 kicks or, you know, a few memberships. Let's go. Let's get some support for the channel, okay? And let's get it going. You're kidding. How am I supposed to get it? You can't control it. I jumped. You can't, again, the problem with this game is depth perception. You can't tell depth perception in the game because there's not enough lighting or shading to figure that out. You get punished for the fact that the game is trying to get you to do stuff that's before it's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't see how far to jump. Got it. How do I get off of this? What the hell? I couldn't see. The camera got stuck and I could... Are you kidding me? I stand by my statement. This is the worst Mario game ever made. You already completed the challenge. The game won't let you get off of the blooper. And then the camera rotates so bad you can't see and you hit the wall. Are you out of your fucking mind? You've got to be kidding me! This is one of the worst games I've ever played. This is legitimately one of the worst games, and it's the second time. It's still just as bad. I press jump. What would you like me to do? I can't beat it because it doesn't work. I'm literally jumping on the platform, then I have to jump again. I press it, nothing happens, and I die. I can't even shout out my contributions because I can't beat the challenge because the game doesn't work. How am I supposed to fucking get it? How am I supposed to get it? I can't get it from this direction, and I can't get it from the other direction. I died landing on the platform. I died landing perfectly on the platform. I can't get it. I literally can't get it. I can't get it. This game sucks. It's so bad, man. Whatever executive said this is a good idea, you should quit. You should go get another job. You are a terrible person at your job.